This particular video is on up hair. So let's begin with the sectioning, and we're going to keep that real simple, separating the back from the front and the top from the sides. The sections are not terribly clean. You get the idea. It's pretty simple, really. But let's go back to the back section, and right about the occipital bone, about midway through the head, let's split that in half and take the top half area, clip it up to get it out of the way so we can curl the bottom half area without any kind of interference. Now, as I grab each section to curl it for this particular look, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at the base, closer to the scalp, and then work my way out. I then turn the iron upside down, drop the whole curled section into my hand. It's going to be hot now, so you got to be careful about that. But then I'm going to clip it with a duckbill to the head or the hair, and then I'm going to allow that to cool. Now these sections are going to be rather large, so we'll start going faster now. They're going to be large, and they're going to be a soft, wavy curl. Now in this instance, I have no product in the hair. If you want it firmer, you could use a firm mousse, or you could use hot rollers. That would make it tighter too, or do both. Now as I get to the side front sections, I'm directing them back away from the face a bit because I want it softer around the face, and I'm just curling it in the same pattern you saw before. I will link alternative techniques at the end of this video so that you can see different ways in which to achieve different results with the same basic style. I'm working with Infinium hairspray. I've got a video on that in my library if you want to check it out. But basically it gives the hair memory. If as you're curling it, you can touch the outer structure where the hair is until you feel the heat coming through, that's going to tell you when it's ready. When you can feel the heat coming through, that's enough. You don't need to hold it there till it's unbearably hot. You're just going to damage the hair. So just wait for the heat to come through, then go ahead and release it and let it cool. It's as important to let it cool as anything else, so be sure and do that. Clipping it up is going to encourage curl and body. Letting it drag is going to encourage wave and softness. Okay, now we're ready to start working with the top section. So what we're going to do is direct it forward and then put a little Infinium spray in there. The cans are different colors, that's just because they're different strengths. Now I'm going to use a wig brush. You can use a paddle brush to work it through. Take the curling iron, don't open it, wrap the hair around the iron. We're going to create a little bit of lift this way. Let it sit for a moment or so. When you can feel the heat coming through the hair, you've got enough. Now I'm going to grab this section, same section, at the base a bit. I'm going to wrap it around, and now I'm going to go ahead and give it some curl, same as before. And clip it in, let it cool down. Shorter bang section is going to get a different angle, softer angle, going to the side. It can go any direction you want to. We're going left to right. And now we're ready to start dropping the curls. Now when doing this, if you use your fingers and comb through it, you're going to have more of a curl texture. Use a brush, you're going to have more of a wave texture. You can use a handle pick to get something in between. Notice that I'm sectioning the front portion of the design and letting it be to the side. I'm going to come back to it later. I'm working more on the sides at this point and the area that reaches into the crown, but not the front section, as you can see here. Taking the section I've cleaned out and pulling it a little bit high in the crown area, a high ponytail if you will. I now take my coated band and I put it at the base of that to give my style support and height. We're going to start working with that top section, tying it back to the ponytail area. If you want to pull some pieces out and let them fall to give it a softer effect, this is a good opportunity to do that. additionally, you could take this section and do a little back combing with a handle pick or with a comb to create extra height as you're covering over into the ponytail section. You can see that this is not what I did. I'm doing a more subtle, understated effect. I also didn't smooth it out a lot as I'm playing a lot with the texture. You can customize it several different ways, so do play with it. Now I'm going to soften the curl in the back and create more volume out of it. I'm switching to Kenra Volume Spray. I use a little bit of that, then I back comb with a handle pick. This way I'm getting a very large wave, a little bit of curl, not too much. My product of choice for this is Kenra Volume Spray. I'm now going to start dropping the top section, use a little bit of soft back combing with the handle pick, and refining my design. Now I'm going to start working with my bang section. I want to create a very soft, understated look, so I brush it back, spray it with Kenra Volume Spray because it does have hold, then I just blend it into the design.
Yeah.